Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a budget with me, so let's get started. I'm going to be discussing some changes that I'm going to be making. These changes are going to be reflective of things that are happening right now, and I just need to work on make some adjustments so that I need to make some adjustments so that I can help my mother out a little bit more. So, and we will talk about them. I'm going to be making some changes in how I do my mini savings challenges, so I'll talk about that in my next video. And then for this video, since it's a budget with me, there's one category that I'm going to stop doing right now. And the money that I have in that category, I'm going to use it to help my mother. So let's get started, and I will discuss a little bit more about that as we move further into the video. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some changes. I know it might be a little strange to see my sheet to the side, but I'm a little bit more comfortable that way. So I hope that it's not too distracting to you. So let's start with my bills, because those amounts basically stay the same. These are like my standard bills. They can increase, but they have, the only one that has increased at this time is my water bill. It's a little bit more. I had a little bit of a credit with that bill, but it's slowly diminishing. So I'm gonna change how much I add to that every month. So let me start first with my appliance bill. I have $645 that I'm going to try to stuff. And I think that's a good amount for everything that I want to do. So for my appliance bill, I'm adding $28. For my cell phone, I'm adding $30. For my internet, I'm adding $57. For my Paramount Plus, I'm adding $12. For my Netflix, I'm adding $10. For my water bill, I'm going to add $45. Okay, so that is it for my bills. Now let's go into my variable expenses. For my son's spending, we're going to add $25. For eating out, I'm going to add $10. For gas and transportation, I'm adding $20. For groceries, I'm adding $40. For household, I'm adding $5. For lawn care, I'm adding $25. For toiletries, I'm going to add $5. All right, now let's go into my sinking funds. For Amazon, I'm going to add $10. For my buffer, I'm adding $5. For car maintenance and registration, I'm adding $10. For clothing, I'm adding $5. I'm going to come back to home repairs because there might be a couple of dollars left over. I have an amount that I know I want to put 100 in it because I want to do some home repairs the end of September. We're early in August. So I'm going to come back to that. New car is going to get 10. Office is getting 5. Okay. For my son's savings, I'm adding 25. For emergency fund, I'm adding 5. For my mother, I'm adding 25. For my retirement, I'm adding 25. For my savings, I'm adding 10. I'm trying to get my savings and emergency fund to be the same amount. For my $1 a day challenge, I'm adding 15. For toss the dice, I'm adding 19. I think if I add the $19, that completes it. So I'm going to add the $19. For Christmas, I want to add 25. For birthdays and gifts, I'm adding 5. I'm not adding anything to my savings collaboration because I do that with my mini savings challenges. For Canva, I'm going to add 5. Electronics will get 5. P.O. Box is getting 5. Supplies will get 5. Taxes will get 10. Nothing for federal or state taxes. And I'm not going to add anything to YouTube. I have $104 left. And I know I want to put $100 in my home repairs. So I'm just going to add the whole $104. 104. Okay. So I am going to do all of my denominations, and I will speed this portion of the video up so that you don't have to sit and watch me do the denominations.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
So from the bank, I'm going to be getting one $100 bill, one $50 bill, 13 $20 bills for $260, 11 $10 bills for $110, 22 $5 bills for $110, and 15 $1 bills for $15, for a total of $645. So what I'm going to be doing is I am not going to do toss the dice anymore this year. I thought that I would continue that once it was completed. But what I'm going to do with that money is I'm going to take the money that I currently have in toss the dice, and I am adding to it this time. So let's see. I'm going to take this money, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So I have $191 plus the 19 that I'm adding. That'll give me $210. I think that completes this Toss the Dice challenge. But instead of doing Toss the Dice, what I'm going to do with this money is I'm going to use this money to help my mother pay for some of her medical bills. The reason being is that she has retired. She now gets Medicare. She even has a Medicare supplemental. But for whatever reason, she goes to the doctor and the bills aren't being paid. It's actually a you-know-what show. I'm going to keep this clean. But that's basically what it has turned into. The claims are being denied. You know, you got to appeal. You got to call. You got to do all this stuff. They're calling my mother, you know, your claim was denied. Well, you know, you should be resubmitting the claim, right? It's the insurance nightmare, and I really don't know how else to explain it. So what we've decided to do, and what I've told my mother, is whatever portion is paid, that's when we will make a payment. Because I feel like this. My mother is in her 70s. She worked all of these years. It shouldn't be an issue. Why is it an issue to cover a mammogram? I don't know. But anyway, so we are going to wait to see what is paid. And then once her insurance pays, then we will start paying. Oh, and by the way, she pays more now for her insurance than she did when she was working. So that's what you have to look forward to when you are dealing with the system that we have. You know what? It's a you-know-what show. And I know you know what I mean. So I have decided that I'm not going to be doing Toss the Dice. And what I have saved, I will be making payments periodically. I have access to my mother's MyChart, so I can just put money in the bank, and then I will go into the MyChart and make sure that I'm paying portions of the bills, that the remaining balance. That's what we're going to do. We're not paying full bills. That's not happening. She didn't have to pay full bills when she was working. We're not paying full bills now that she's retired. We're not doing it. So, but it is a you-know-what show, as I said before. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. And then I think I'm going to make some changes to my mini savings challenges as well to help out with this. And we'll talk about that in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. We're getting close to 400 subscribers. Subscribe to my channel to help me reach that goal. And I will see you all soon with a new video. Bye, everyone.